Hello everyone, Tymerover here, and we're back with some more RimWorld. So last episode we started building or clearing out some of this rock here to maybe make a common room. And we put in was it three? Three more rooms, because this one was taken by Grunt. I think this one is now Hicks, and that leaves us with two here to be used moving forward. I'm going to put them as a prisoner bedroom and as a medical bay for right now. Ultimately, I think once I get reception, I wanted to say reception room. Once I get the recreational room up and running, I think then we'll switch gears and maybe work on a proper hospital for our prisoners, for our colonists here. But let's go ahead and get things moving here. Did I ever put this as chunks? Yeah, just we don't have any right now, which is okay. I think we have a pretty decent amount. We got what? Good bit of granite, good bit of marble, all good. Where are you going? Health. All right, our brain injured Muffalo. Forgot about that thing. One thing that I was going to do is, and I think I still will, although it's a little different. I didn't think of these. I was going to extend this wall up to here. Sort of do, let's do like just a generic wall. Something like this. Go around and there. And then this would become this area here. And what we could do then is basically extend this room up to here and make this area a little bigger for a dining table. However, the only problem with that is that we have these here, which we'd have to move and waste some resources. So I don't think we're gonna go with that just yet. Maybe here at some point. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. And we can see what we can do with regards to getting that. Now, is it time to maybe focus on, because we're about to get a big harvest in of corn here. Is it about time that we focus maybe on doing some drug production? I don't think we actually have any of that. No, we're working on Devil Strand. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody working towards that. Now, Hicks I have doing this, and I'm wondering if it would behoove of us to get Grunt to primarily do researching. Because what is everybody doing right now? Arrow, what are you doing? Hauling Muffalo. Oh. So Nate's off shooting stuff. You can't do that. Oh boy. Muffalo Revenge. So these things have been just taken down, but wow. Holy crap. We are bringing in a lot of Muffalo. And Nate doesn't actually haul anymore. I wonder, I guess they fixed that then. No. Nate can haul. Oh, we just don't have a place to store them. Corpses. Animal corpses. Alright, Nate, do this. Where are you? You know what? Come up here, grab this. Pan. You're going for a walk. Arrow. Now, let's get this stuff hauled. Valentine. Haul this. Are you... No, you're consuming Chris. It's like, I didn't think the elephants ate the meat, but apparently... But no, they're not. So yeah, we're bringing in a lot of meat, which is great. Hicks is doing our... stone cutting. Alright, Grunt, yeah, I don't want you doing this right now. What I want you to do is actually research. So let's put Grunt up to a 3 on mining and just have him focus on research for a bit, because I do want to plant that Devil Strand. And since we do have Hicks mining, I think that'll be fine. Let's get that out of there. So Hicks is also our cleaner, so that will be interesting. And I'm wondering, because we have this, I wonder about putting in a light. Furniture, light. Let's just throw in a light in here just to give them some dark, or some light within this area. I could start some flooring as well. Smooth this area here. It's not entirely great. In fact, we might just want to do... You know what? Let's try canceling that. Let's just focus on doing this area here. Because that's what's going to be the nice room. Did we get this? Is this smooth? Yes, it is. So smooth floor does have a good beauty, I think. Yeah, +3 beauty. Oh, plague. It's the plague. The plague. Grunt. You got the plague. I don't know if Grunt's going to be around much longer. But yeah, smooth floor gives beauty, but it's not really ritzy, I guess, is the thing. See, this is somewhat poor. This is impoverished still. But it's mediocre. That's fine. What are you? Needs. Luxuriantly comfortable. Alright. Well, that's a shoddy bed. Ugh. We don't really want a shoddy bed. Let's go with this for right now. Go ahead and turn this into that. We'll try to recreate a bed in there and make it a little better. You come over here, rest until healed. Who's our best doctor? Let's get rid of that. Arrow, you are... Yeah, you're our best. So Arrow, I need you to get up and go treat. We might as well use... You know what? I'm going to move this. Zone, stockpile. We're going to move this down here. Paste. Delete. Arrow, come over here, haul this medicine, and then I'm going to get you to actually treat Grunt. There you go. Got 43. It's going to be rough. If I could get a better bed, shoddy, good, awful, poor, that's a superior bed. I may move it over here. Let's get a couple more beds set up. See if we can get lucky and get a really good rest bed. Because I think this one gives a rest effectiveness of a 100, immunity 110. What does this one give? Is it the same? So it gives a bit more rest. But I'm not sure. I don't think... let's take a look here. Manipulation, play, consciousness, moving. Yeah. Alright, how'd we do? Shoddy, good. Not the greatest. 90%. 105. So that is, I think, better. Or wait. Yeah, it is better. What did you get here? Superior. There we go. Let's go ahead and replace that right there. We'll keep that one. We'll get rid of this. Get rid of that. Alright. Grunt, come over here and rest there. I don't think... I mean, it's better in terms of just rest in general. But I'm not sure if it actually increases your gain speed. Let's see here. Medical operation. No. Where's the immunity gain speed? I feel like that's in here, unless that's just part of the nice, like, stuff, or am I just missing it? Medical 10 quality. When acting as a doctor. Nope, that's not it. Huh. Well, I don't know. I figured it was in here somewhere. That's work. Alright, well. Oh, there it is. I knew it was somewhere. Let's see. Health factors, that's fine. Fed, rested, times 100%. Final value, 110. Let's try over here. I don't think it really makes a difference. It might in just that it keeps them well rested quicker. Yeah, see, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. I mean, the 100%, if they were unrested, that might affect it, but really it doesn't do that much. Alright, let's get rid of that. At least not that I know. Based on those numbers, if someone else knows, if it actually does, let me know. But based on what I'm seeing there, it's unchanged. But it would seem that the rested part would make sense. Like if they were not rested, and they were tired, obviously getting them into a bed that gives them quicker rested would make more sense. Alright, well this is getting built, which is really nice. It's still awful though. Alright, you know what? I kind of want this mined out as well. Yeah, this is going to be a wall there. So structure, wall. What do we have in terms of blocks? We got a couple marble, so let's go with the marble. Continue that. I like to use the marble inside. We don't need to actually do this because there's going to be a wall there. As opposed to the granite, just because granite is stronger. So I tend to like to use the granite on the outdoors area or the defensive area. And we'll keep that down there. That's fine. Oh boy, now we got a heat wave. You know what? With the heat wave, I'm going to go ahead and build up temperature passive coolers. We're going to do this in everyone's room so they don't get the debuff. Oh, they're expensive for wood though, which we don't really have enough of. What I can do is put one in here and maybe even put two in there. I don't think it's going to mean that much. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot indoors, but we'll have to wait and see. Vent. Now we can't vent there. This can actually be deconstructed now just to get this stuff. Well, we don't want it there either. Uh-oh. Grunt, what's wrong with you? Health. Urgently hungry. Can no one... Pan, can you feed Grunt before you go to bed? There you go. Moderate amount of pain. Do we have a tailor? Arrow is a pretty good tailor. We just... How much cloth do we have? Well, we have enough cloth. It might be time... Well, we have cloth and leather. Might be time to set up an actual workshop after this. Probably would be a good thing. Alright, well this is still keeping things pretty good. Although it is nighttime, so we'll see what happens in the daytime. Having this in here I think helps sort of isolate it. Let's see, Plague, how are you doing? 52, 69. Oh, you're doing perfect. You're gonna beat this Plague so fast. Be great. It's really pretty hot in here. It's looking okay-ish. It's actually pretty cold in here. 15 degrees. Well, not cold. It's actually nice-ish. But it's really helping. I guess because it's so close to this thing. There we go. Oh, it's probably cold because it's dropped down because of this. The passive coolers brought it down. Should be able to move those passive coolers, I feel. Alright, I think... Let's take a look here. Is this... Not yet. We haven't broken into here yet. Alright, I think grunt's going to be okay. By the looks of it. 80%, 54. We might... Do we want to just switch over to herbal meds now? Maybe. Maybe we'll let them do one more. Just in case. Might be worth moving, maybe having, we could always turn this into sort of a medical ward. I don't like that the medical bay is way down here. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like in the last series, in the Alpha 16 series, I actually had a separate sort of freezer for the herbal medicine. But having them to come all the way in here and going out that way is really bad. Wow, we've already spilled over here. Growing, dumping. Yeah, I took that away. Alright, let's turn this back on for meat. Raw food. Low. Critical. So that Valentine can just start going all over the place with this. 34 degrees. Yeah, it's pretty hot in there. Yeah, we're having some issues here. Yep, there it is. Look, 5 degrees, so we're still refrigerated. Pretty good. But that heat wave is picked up tremendously, so hopefully you won't lose all this meat. Hopefully it at least will stay refrigerated, and we won't get too much. I think these things are helping. And temperature is dropping now, so the outside temperature must be dropping as well, so that's good. Grunt, how you doing, buddy? 99%. Fantastic. He's gonna be fine. The plague, he's developed his immunity. Good stuff. Go ahead and shut that down so they don't use any more of that. How are you doing? Are you gonna wake up soon? Almost there. Come on. While I got you here, let's take a look. Shoddy, or pan, deconstruct. Come out here and deconstruct this normal superior. Let's do that. Alright, Hicks, that's a good bed. What we're gonna do here is, Valentine, you got an awful bed. Arrow. Arrow, what are you doing? You're researching. Go ahead and reinstall, I think it's just down here. Go ahead and do that. And then reinstall up here. There we go. And you are going to be for Arrow. And I think you were Nate or Pan. So Pan, you now have that bed. Alright, so we replaced the beds. We still have one awful bed, but otherwise all our colonists have pretty decent beds. And I'm going to move that over there just for some consistency. We still have a poor bed there, which I don't really care for, but hey, that's fine. Still have the heat wave, which is not good. Go ahead and get rid of there. Structure, marble wall, boo, boo, boo. There we go. zones. Mine this out just to get this wall nicer. Floors, and we want smooth flooring. Structure, marble, oops. Marble wall. Like that. Alright. So this is going to be a nice rec area, I believe. Unfortunately, we don't really have... Idle? What? Build copy, build that there. Alright, yeah, Arrow, you can finish doing that. That'll be fine. It's going to be a little hot in here. I'm not entirely sure when we're going to be able to put this in, because I usually like to put a joy source, say like billiards, but I don't know. We don't really have that stuff for it right now. I mean, technically we do. And these are actually not growing as well as I had hoped. It's because of the heat wave. Alright, so we got the research done on Devil Strand, which is great to see. So what, do we want to do auto doors? You do medicine. Yeah, let's get drug production so we can start making meds here. I probably will move this somewhere else and maybe use this down the line for, like, put in maybe a hospital over here. But we'll have to, we'll make do, because this ultimately is going to be taken out. I was going to use this as a rec room, but maybe it turns into like a workshop area. We could do that. We could dig out another area over here to make as a workshop, sort of like a we got a bunch of idle people. Really? If all this food, no one's making meals. Well, you know what then? We're going to set up some mining jobs. Well, that's what we're going to do. And again, this is going to probably lead to more and more, well, obviously it extends the risk of having, what do you call it, infestations. But it's a risk I'm willing to take. We didn't have to deal with them too much in the last game. Alright, Valentine, yeah, cook fine meals, please. That is what you need to do. Let's do... You know what? I may just say do and do forever. We have so much food. I could do what I did last... You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I always like to have a single stack of luxurious meals. Just for people that have, you know, bad days, because it gives, I think, a plus 10 mood boost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this, I'm going to add in a lavish meal, and I'm going to put here, until you have, I want 10. Pause when satisfied. Unpause at 5. That's fine. We'll let him finish this meal, and then he's cooking the lavish meal. That's fine. That'll get us going through things a lot quicker. What? There we go. Yeah, nobody's allowed to eat that though. Bills, details, drop on floor. There we go. Just have to monitor it, make sure nobody picks one up to eat it. But that'll bust through a lot of our meal, or a lot of the food really quickly here. What I really might do, we could keep this as a workshop. Oh wow, I just noticed the time. Yeah, so I'm gonna, in between episodes, I'm gonna try to plan out a little bit of a floor plan here, and what we're gonna do, because I'm just not liking the flow of things right now. Is essentially what I'm looking at. And I still kind of want to kick this door up here, but maybe we won't do that. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Otherwise, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by hitting that little like button. And if you want to see more content, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.